Welcome to our deep dive. We're looking at some really fascinating source material today.
We are. We're jumping into the book of Psalms, specifically chapter 61.
Right, Psalm 61. And it really hits the ground running, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. No gentle intro, just boom. Hear my cry, O God, listen to my prayer.
Yeah, straight away, that urgency, you feel it immediately. It sounds like someone in real distress.
Totally. And then there's that sense of being far away. It says, from the ends of the earth I call to you.
Ends of the earth. That conjures up like total isolation, right? As far from help as you can possibly get.
Exactly. And coupled with, I call as my heart grows faint.
Oof. Heart grows faint. That's not just tired, is it?
Yeah.
It feels like, losing all hope, maybe even physically collapsing, just utter vulnerability.
It really paints a picture of being completely overwhelmed, yeah, and feeling alone in it. But right there, in that faintness, they ask for something specific.
They do. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. It's quite a shift, isn't it? From falling apart to looking for solid ground.
A really striking image. Why a rock, though? And why higher? What does that suggest?
Well, a rock is, stable, unmoving, something you can cling to, and higher than I. It feels like something beyond their own strength.
Precisely. It's not just any safe place, but one that's sort of divinely elevated, something they can't get to by themselves. They need lifting up.
Yeah, like I'm down here sinking, pull me up somewhere truly safe. It's such a powerful, timeless feeling, needing that higher rock.
It really is. And interestingly, it's not just wishful thinking. The speaker immediately grounds it in experience.
Yeah. For you have been my refuge, a strong tower against the foe.
See, you have been. There's history there.
God.
God's reliability isn't theoretical for the psalmist, it's remembered.
And strong tower against the foe, that adds another layer. It's not just internal weakness, but external threats too. Protection?
Right, there's an actual enemy, a foe.
Yeah.
So the refuge is also a defense. And then the desire goes even deeper than just immediate safety.
I long to dwell in your tent forever and take refuge in the shelter of your wings. That sounds less like a quick fix and more like wanting permanent closeness, intimacy almost.
Exactly. Dwelling in the tent that's being right there in God's presence and the shelter of your wings. It's so tender, isn't it? Like a mother bird protecting her young. Secure.
And then we get that word, sila.
Right. A pause, like let that sink in, that longing for deep, secure presence.
Okay, so after the pause, the focus seems to shift a little. It talks about vows.
It does. For you have heard my vows, O God. You have given me the heritage of those who fear your name. It suggests a relationship, a two-way commitment.
So the person crying out has made promises, and God has responded, giving them this heritage. It puts the current trouble in the context of an ongoing relationship, not just a one-off cry for help.
Exactly. It's not just help me now, but remember our relationship. And then, interestingly, the prayer broadens out.
Yeah, it suddenly goes from the personal to praying for the king. Increase the days of the king's life. That seems like a jump.
Well, in that time, the king's stability often meant the stability of the whole nation, His well-being was tied to everyone's.
Okay. So praying for the king is like praying for the community's strong tower in a way, connecting personal need to the collective good.
Precisely. It links the individual search for refuge with the need for stable, God-protected leadership for everyone.
So how does it all wrap up? After all this, where does the psalm land?
It comes back to the individual, but with a changed perspective. Then will I ever sing praise to your name and fulfill my vows day after day.
So it ends on commitment, starting from despair, finding refuge, remembers the past, longing for presence, praying for the leader, and then resolving to praise and keep promises daily.
It's quite a journey, isn't it? From that faint heart at the ends of the earth to this place of renewed daily commitment. It captures that move from desperation to finding strength and purpose again.
It really does. So we've walked through this cry for help, the search for that unshakable refuge, and how it resolves into, well, hope in action.
That shift from despair to daily praise is, I think, a really profound arc.
Definitely. And as you think about this ancient text, maybe consider that feeling needing a rock that is higher than I. How does that idea of needing to be lifted to a place of stability resonate, perhaps, with challenges you might face today? Something to ponder.